gonna give him back to my dad.
Who wants to come hold the snake?
Come back home. Anyways, that's the snake taking a shit on my dad. So we're definitely gonna make a clip of that later on, so you guys can all view it later.
Oh, and just by the way, Paul's dad is the only person that I know that ever tamed a friggin' rattlesnake.
Hold on, we gotta get this straight. There we go. Hold on. You tell him the story, and I'll let him vouch for you. Hold on. Oh, wait. What's that? Just look in there like you're looking at it. No, don't look at that. Look at that.
I am, but see, now I have to crunch that.
Wait, whoa. See? Alright. You gotta look at that. If you can see that, nice.
Okay.
Good.
Alright. Here's the deal, bud. When we were down in Texas, which we kind of bounced back and forth between Washington and Texas, and working outside, found...
That's right. Alright, he's gonna tell you the story about this rattlesnake he used to have, dude. You guys gotta hear this shit.
Found... we were moving some stuff down in a place called Eden, Texas, and it wasn't the Garden of Eden. This place was a hellhole. It took us 90 miles to get there for work. Anyways, found a baby rattlesnake. It was about 6-7 inches long, and these Mexicans were working with one to kill it. I said, no, we put it in a Gatorade bottle. Anyways, took me 2 days to tame him. He only tried to bite me once, and then after that I used to put him in my shirt, and then I used to put him in my hat and take him around, and I would show people. And well, we had that snake for almost a year, and I think he accidentally bit himself, and they're not immune to their own venom. So then Paul's brother Michael called me, because I was pretty despondent about the death of my snake. Says, Dad, they have ball pythons over here at Petco for $30. So here he is.
So basically, my brother tells my dad that there's ball pythons over there for $30. So my dad gets a ball python, but he has a rattlesnake.
Not only that,
But that's not even the whole story.
I gave mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to the rattlesnake.
Okay, so my dad has a rattlesnake over there as a pet. Okay, and the snake's name is RS, short for rattlesnake. So my dad's over there, he's taking care of this rattlesnake, he's feeding it when it needs to be fed. And you know what? The snake's in a climate change, okay? It comes from Texas, it goes to Washington. It's in the middle of like a climate change. My dad takes it to the beach, dude, and he loses it. And he finds the snake. And when he finds the snake is tits up. The snake is basically dead. So he goes over to the snake. Finally he finds it after like 4 hours of looking for it. And the snake is like dead, basically. So my dad finds the snake, and all honest truth, he gives the snake mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
It's not easy.
He blows air into the snake's fucking nose hole.
You have to squeeze his mouth open, and then blow in there, and then rub down the belly, just kind of like.
You rub down the belly so it takes a shit on your pants.
Yeah, I'm not squeezing him anymore. He's saying thanks, Dad.
No, this is a python though, but my dad really did give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a fucking rattlesnake. Yeah. I mean, my dad, he owned a rattlesnake about the same size as this python. Sold him that python?
That's a good sized python.
Same size as this python, probably half the size of that.
And I just tuck my t-shirt in and drop him in there, and then, oh, hold on, he's liking this. You pull him like that and stretch him, then you take a shit on your son.
Yeah.
But you can hear the vertebrae just pop. This snake's name is Alien. Somebody asked earlier on the camera, and it's because I don't know if I can show, but on the markings on the side of them, it looks like those little gray alien. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of.
Keep talking. You know it stops. Keep talking.
You keep. Oh shit! Hold on. He's gonna shit on your burrito. Let's see. Let me turn him down a little bit.
Keep talking. You know it stops.
Yeah. Keep. Oh shit! Hold on. He's gonna shit on your burrito. Turn him. Well, anyways, if you can see the little alien heads on the side of, right there, right on my forehead, bam. Yeah, he's a beautiful snake. He's a good snake. That's one thing that me and Paul have in common. Paul, well, and Michael too. Paul caught a baby crow one time. I was telling people at work about this.
That's a good story.
Yeah. Anyways, we got a crap load of crows up here, and when the eggs hatch, the babies, they get just as big as the full-grown ones, but they're just because they're fluffing. Paul chased one down like a poor kid on the Easter egg hunt. Caught him, and then he had a 2-bedroom house. Their bedroom was upstairs and in the back, and he looked on the internet about how to clip their wings and said basically just get some scissors and clip them. So he didn't have a cage or anything. His room was a cage, so he just had it back there in the room and crapping all over everything. His mom was pissed off, and she's getting on to me about it. And I thought it was cool. I was just, shit,
You're like, I don't know what to say about it. Yeah.
I said, just listen, they're only kids for a minute. Let's just raise them. And if he's raising a crow on top of us raising him, then let's just not worry about it. And if you don't like it, just don't go up in their bedroom. Jesus Christ, it's pretty simple. So
you've got a crow.
So he pretty much hand tames the crow, and then we take it outside, and the crow. Here's the deal. I'm not sure if it's really true, but I think a crow's smarter than a cat. Because we had a frisbee, and that was the first thing that we could find, because we threw a lot of frisbee and football back then. And we tipped the frisbee over, put water in it, and then put the crow out there. And we had cats too, which is it's not a common denominator, cats and crows. But the crow went over there and started fiddling in the water. Cat come up there, and then we put some cat food out there, and the crow was eating the cat food. And then the crow actually wasn't afraid of us, went up there and started bet-catting the damn cats and chased them up. And then their wings do grow out. It took a whole minute, and the crow kept coming back, but all the crows looked the same unless you cut off one of their feet or something. Oh, snake wants to be held.
So the real question is, all jokes aside and all stories aside, is Dad, are you doing pranks tonight?
Yeah, I'm pranking.
He says he's doing pranks. So here's the deal.
Not just any pranks.
My dad's doing pranks, and he's not just doing any pranks.
We're doing superhero pranks today.